fans of the book may already or may not know this, but how did you decide to turn a squirrel into a superhero? Because I was like, why didn't I think of that?
Well, well, it's a really long story. I'm going to try to make it very, very fast. So my mom had a vacuum cleaner that she loved, and she passed away in 2009, my mom did. And in the last year of her life, she kept on saying, what's going to happen to the vacuum cleaner when I'm gone? And I was like, why are we worried about the vacuum cleaner? There are bigger things to worry about. But when she died, I did as I promised her I would do. I took the vacuum cleaner so that it would have a good home, except that my mom had a cat, the world's most evil cat named Mildew, and I'm allergic to cats. And I couldn't bring the vacuum cleaner into the house because of all the mildew hair in it. So I had to leave it out in the garage. Every time I pulled into the garage, I would see the vacuum cleaner and it would make my heart hurt. It would make me miss my mother. Okay, I'm halfway through this story. Then the spring after my mother died, there was a squirrel on the front steps of my house, draped dramatically across the steps, clearly in distress. And he wouldn't move when I got close to him, and I didn't know what to do for him. I called one of my best friends who lives a block away. I said, help me, there's a squirrel dying on my front steps. She said, do you have a t-shirt and a shovel? And I said, I do. And she said, get the t-shirt, get the shovel. I will come over there and whack him over the head. That's what she said. And all of this made me think about E.B. White's essay, Death of a Pig, how he was going out to feed a pig and thought about ways to save a pig's life. I thought about ways to save a squirrel's life, and I combined it with a vacuum cleaner in the garage, and that's the story.
No, you didn't tell the squirrel's okay.
Well, the squirrel left when he heard my friend saying, whack him over the head with a shovel. The squirrel's like, I'm no dummy. I mean, I was out there on the cell phone. So yeah, okay. I've taken up more than my fair share of time. I'm done now.
No, you were.
That was amazing.
That was an amazing story. Matilda, congratulations on this movie.
Thank you.
So amazing to watch. Every line that you uttered in this movie, I thought to myself, that could have been in the trailer. That could have been in the trailer. It's like a dream. I don't know how you do it. And I heard that there were 1,000 actresses that were seen for this role. What was the moment like for you when you found out that you were going to be Flora?
It was insane. So Lena, I was in this show, this Broadway show, and I was actually like in the middle of the city, huge crowds everywhere, and I got a phone call from Lena, and I hold it to my phone, and like I can barely hear her, and I hear her say, "You want to be in this movie?" And I'm like, "Yes!" And I'm jumping around everywhere, and I'm
like a dance
so excited. Yeah, it was amazing. I was like so excited.
I love that. You just, as you do, you're in a Broadway show and you get that call, right? Normal life.
As a child.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Lena, oh my gosh, such a beautiful, amazing movie. And like I said in the beginning, when I was introing, there are so many different genres mashed into this. Like you had to do so many different things. Not only that, I saw your Instagram, you had an actual squirrel sitting on your lap, like a trained squirrel. So can you just talk about this whole experience as a whole and putting all those pieces together? And the squirrel in this film is unbelievable. Like it's unbelievable how perfect it is.
Oh yeah, Ulysses, I can't get enough of him. But the blueprint for most of the stuff that happened is in the book, so we were kind of lucky there. Apparently, crazy things like vacuum cleaners and everything end up in Kate's home. And then after that, we got to play with all kinds of things. I mean, we got to play with stunts off of buildings and car crashes, and then like it's just kind of written in Kate's brain and our writer Brad Copeland's brain, who wrote for Arrested Development. So he put all that kind of weirdness and fun into the movie, and then it was just kind of making it all real, which our lovely cast did. So it was a lot of fun, just kind of making things a little crazier. I got to have 2 squirrels on my laps, and they were trained and they did tricks, but they couldn't do everything that Ulysses did. So then we kind of just had to create Ulysses.
Yeah.